To talk about this, I want to bring in, now I can say, Congressman Ronny Jackson. He is representative-elect for Texas District 13. Welcome back, Dr. Jackson.
Thank you. I appreciate you guys having me.
Yeah, we're really excited about your big win. So are you in D.C. now, or are you back home? Because I thought I saw pictures of you in D.C.
I am in D.C. right now. We just finished like a little over a week of freshman orientation. We have a little break for Thanksgiving. Then we have another week of freshman orientation after that. So it's pretty exciting to be here and to be getting in the fight, and I'm looking forward to it.
We are excited about it, too. We know you are the best guy for the job. So I want to ask you what you think about Amazon. I mean, Amazon is sort of taking everything over. Is this becoming a monopoly, and how do you control it?
Well, I think it's going to be hard to control. I mean, pharmaceutical companies have got to be really worried and really scared right now. You know, anytime Amazon announces that they're going to branch off into your particular industry, that's not good news for you. I think that, you know, they have this program out here now where they're going to be able to get prescription medications to Amazon Prime members within 2 days with potentially an 80% discount on generics and a 40% discount on brand names. And, you know, Amazon's proven time and time again that they're willing to take a hit on profits if it means that they can control or basically they can get the market share in that particular area. And I think they'll do that. So I think it's going to be big. I think, you know, ultimately it's going to be really harmful to some of the small mom and pop pharmacies. And a lot of those are, you know, not around anymore anyways. But CVS, Walgreens, Walmart, Giant, Kroger, places like that have pharmacies, like you said, that rely on people to come in and buy other things when they're there. They're going to take a big hit on this as well. But hopefully it'll create a little competition in the pharmaceutical industry, and we'll be able to get our drugs at a cheaper price. That's what I hope. But I think they're going to be a force to be dealt with.
Yeah, I think moms and dads will always need a Walgreens or some such pharmacy that's open 24 hours because you just never know when you're going to have to run out in the middle of the night and get something with a sick child. So hopefully that doesn't affect that. Of course, I'm concerned about that as a mother. But I want to move on now and talk about all of these lockdowns for Thanksgiving. You are a doctor. What is your opinion of locking down all these restaurants, shutting everything down? In Michigan, for example, you can't go to a restaurant at all. You can take food out, but you can't dine in. This is like the #1 bar night of the year coming up on Wednesday, and people aren't able to sell anything to their regular customers. What's your opinion of that?
Well, I think it's bad. I mean, I don't agree with it. I think that these mayors, these governors, these local officials have misinterpreted their authority again, and they're abusing what little authority they perceive that they have in trying to lock these folks down. I think I'm all about individual freedoms. I think if you're healthy and asymptomatic, the government doesn't have a right to tell me that I can't do certain things. They certainly don't have a right to tell me I can't have a certain number of people in my home for Thanksgiving. But then once again, you know, they're really punishing these small business owners, especially these folks that run these restaurants and stuff. These people have had 8 months of this where they've been punished, because of the virus. And now they're saying, hey, we're going to completely lock things down again. What little you've gone out of the way to do to get your business back up and running, to maybe keep your head above water, we're going to take that away from you now. And what really irks me about all of this is all of these folks that are doing this, governors, mayors, these local officials, these federal, state, and local employees, they haven't missed a single paycheck, not one single paycheck. Yet they're out there advocating that these people just completely abandon their livelihood for the foreseeable future now. And it just can't be done. We really have to find that balance. And I think it's just overkill in a lot of areas. I'm not a fan of it.
And they haven't missed a single paycheck, and some of them are actually going out and dining at very fancy restaurants right in the face of their constituents. It's really hard to take, to be honest. I think a lot of Americans are fed up, and it's giving them a bad taste in their mouth about any type of government rule. So really quickly, before I let you go, I want to ask you, do you think that bad taste is going to carry over into the vaccine, and we're going to have trouble getting people to take it? We have about a minute left.
I don't think so. I think people are going to take the vaccine because it's going to be the one way that I think that we can overcome a lot of this, even the politics involved in this, and get people back to work and back to school, even in these areas where they have these blue governors and blue, these areas that are heavily Democratic that tend to be the areas that are driving all of this. So I think that the vaccine, once it gets out there, and we're looking at December potentially for the first ones to come out, I think it will be a game changer. and I think it'll hopefully help us get back to normal. I'm hoping that by this spring, everything is back to normal and we have herd immunity established, we have the vaccine readily available, and we get back to normal, because we have to get our economy back up and running, and we have to get back to normal in this country.
Yeah, it looks like we have 4 vaccines that are very close to being approved. So it seems like we're going to get there one way or another. It's just now a matter of convincing the American people to take it. But Congressman Ronny Jackson, thank you so much for coming on. And again, congratulations. We are so excited to have you out there fighting for us. And we know you're going to fight for the American people across the board. Thank you.
You can count on it. Thank you.